बड़ा करना, चेन बड़ा कर, बड़ा कर, बड़ा कर, बड़ा कर। So when
can you hold the photo? Sir, second.
Thank you, ma'am. Already learned.
Somebody is the one.
Ayushman,
आयुष्मान एक सेल्फी आयुष्मान एक सेल्फी चाहिए आयुष्मान एक सेल्फी चाहिए
सेल्फी उठेगा
I'm sure you can do much better than that. Come on. यार कोलकाता वाले प्यार तो दिखा लो. আচ্ছা এখন আপনারা সবাই শান্তভাবে বসতে পারেন. We have a long way to go, right? Alright, once again, good afternoon everyone. The wait has been really long, but worth it. Trust me. Okay? जिस वजह से आज सभी हम यहाँ पे इकट्ठा हुए हैं वो है कि करीबन 2 साल के कोविड के सिचुएशन के बाद कुछ ब्रांड न्यू रिलीजेस, अमेजिंग रिलीजेस होने वाली है. उसमें से एक one of the most awaited movies रिलीज होगी 1 हफ्ते में. Yes, we are talking about none other than Anek. एक ऐसी फिल्म which talks about the socio-political scenario. It talks about
पार्लर वाली है, हाँ? या ये पार्लर है?
अगर आइडिया को भी टीम में ले लेते हैं तो ये टीम जो है इंडियन बनेगी या चाइनीज?
हमको चिंकी बुलाते हैं. We did not want India here.
नॉर्थ ईस्ट में 30 से 40 एक्टिव अलगाववादी ग्रुप थे. अचानक एक ग्रुप ज्यादा एक्टिव हो गया, जॉनसन. सच बताओ, किसके लिए हथियार मंगवा रहे हो?
पैसा चलो, ये बाहर निकाल लो.
जहाँ से खुद निकलना नहीं आता वहाँ जाता नहीं मैं.
पापा बोलता है हम लोग इंडियन नहीं है, इसीलिए मुझे इंडिया की टीम के लिए खेलना है.
मैं तेरे फाइट के लिए चेयर नहीं कर सकता, तुम मेरे फाइट के लिए चेयर नहीं कर सकती. हम सब ऐसे ट्रेजेडी में रहते हैं.
please Corbin.
Hello. Hi, this is Roshni from Cinestan.
Hi Roshni.
So my question is, so this is for the first time the political unrest in the northeastern region is being portrayed in a mainstream film. So what's your comment on that? And also, what was the impact on your psyche after you were done shooting the film?
Okay, we've made films in Northeast in the past, but this is the first mainstream film, yes. At the same time, this is the first film where there's a correct representation. Like Andrea Kevichusa is not just a character in the film, she's the female lead in the film. In fact, her role is at par with my role. So this has never happened before. So if it's coming from the horse's mouth, the people who have suffered in Northeast, I think it means a lot. And I think Indian Hindi cinema has aged with this film because there's a correct representation. 80% of the cast is from the Northeast. Of course, there's a certain empathy in everybody's heart, but when it comes from the person who has suffered, I think it holds more weight. If you give the pedestal to that person, it's more credible. It's the right way to do it. Yes, I felt a lot about Northeasterners when I heard the first-hand accounts when we were shooting in Assam in Meghalaya. So yeah, there's a certain change, and we're still learning and evolving. Of course, it's a very complex situation out there. We're just term them as Northeasterners, but they are also multicultural, multilingual. They're different tribes. There's so many different languages. There is also not it's not a unified entity over there, because in Manipur there's some struggle going on, in Nagaland also. So I think it's again, it was an eye opener for me. I thought they don't like a common educated Northeasterner doesn't like to call them as a Northeasterner. They want to represent their state or their tribe, and they're very passionate about it.
Thank you.
We're taking 2 more questions. All the ladies are women power in the house.
Pass the mic.
Andrew would have been very.
सिनेरियो को लेकर, और ये बहुत ही दिल से बनाई गई है, अनुभव सिन्हा ने बनाई है हमारे साथ, और स्पेशल अंडरकवर एजेंट पहली बार प्ले कर रहा हूँ मैं. इट्स वेरी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम मी. बी ट्रीटेड इन अ सर्टेन वे. अब जिनको हिंदी बोली नहीं आती है, वो बचपन से हिंदी उन्होंने बोली नहीं है, तो एक दिन अचानक उनको हिंदी बोलने के लिए सीखने के लिए कहा जाए, इट्स रियली अनफेयर. सो इट रियली डजंट मैटर एक कॉमन लैंग्वेज है कि नहीं है, बस दिल एक होना चाहिए. दैट्स व्हाट आई फील.
Fantastic. I would request আমাদের অনেক এখানে মিডিয়া পারসনস আছে, সো পর এক একজন মিডিয়া যদি একটা প্রশ্ন করে, it will be easier for us. Yes, please.
Ayushman, this is Shubhodip from S News.
I can't see you, sir.
Can you raise your hand wherever you are? Yeah.
Actually, behind the lights, that's why I can't see. Shubhodip.
Exactly.
Shubhodip.
Shubhodip. Hi, Shubhodip.
My question to you would be: we have seen that a sport plays a massive role in this film to unite the country. It is actually in real life we also see when we go to a stadium to watch some sport, be it cricket, be it football, we cheer for Hindustan, we cheer for India. What is your take on this particular issue that sports unites the country?
I think it's both sports and cinema. They're the 2 biggest entities in the country, especially cricket and cinema. So I guess, of course, when you're playing a particular sport, you will look out for the best player in the team. You don't really feel that this person is of certain sect or certain community or speaks a certain language. If he's playing for your team, your country, you're supporting that person. Same goes for movies. If you like a particular actor, you don't really...
From India Blooms.
Sure.
Ayushman, this film talks about India, Hindustan. Which common factor do you think binds the entire nation?
I think it's diversity. There are so many languages, so many religions, and every 10 kilometers there's a change in dialect. I think our diversity is the biggest strength. That's the uniqueness of our nation, and I think that binds us together.
One more question. That presently a debate is going on over Hindi language, and Hindi language has a reference in this trailer, in your film also. What's your take on this, and do you think the actors and the artists should be bit more responsible while talking in this debate?
I guess everybody comes with certain kind of experience they've had in life. What I feel is that we should give importance to each and every language in this country. It's a default setting probably that Hindi speakers are more than 50%.
Have you faced any challenge during the shooting in Northeast?
I think it was just the terrain more than anything else, because as an actor you're just prepared to do anything. The biggest challenge is, of course, when you are not that person. Like, I'm not this person. So it was just the physicality, the gait, your body language, and empathy, of course. But of course, as an artist, every artist is slightly empathetic towards humanity. So yeah, that was the only challenge. But shooting-wise, I think it was the terrain. It was just difficult.
So you are in Kolkata. Have you tried anything?
I had Misti Doi at night and in the morning, and also Shandesh. Yeah.
I think you have already posted too, so...
मैसेज कुछ अलग है, देश को जोड़ने की बात करती है, भाषा की बात करती है, अलग अलग मुद्दे इसमें छेड़े गए हैं, and I'm sure you like this film.
We will love.
माहियाना आया मेरा, माहियाना आया, रांझना आया मेरा, माहियाना आया मेरा, रांझना आया, खादा नूर देख के अखियां चो हंजुर उड़ दे.
Thank you. Thank you guys, thank you so much. You guys look great. Thank you.
यार कोलकाता वाले प्यार तो दिखा लो.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And एक टैगलाइन है हमारी, जीतेगा कौन हिंदुस्तान, if we just figure out